Lyon is the third largest city in France and the center of the second largest metropolitan area in the country. It is the capital of the Rhône-Alpes region and the Rhône department. Lyon is a city in France. It is located at the confluence of the rivers Rhône and Saône, to the northwest of the French Alps, 391 kilometers 243 miles southeast of Paris, 278 kilometers 173 miles north of Marseille, and 113 kilometers 70 miles southwest of Geneva, Switzerland. The city of Lyon is the third largest city in France with a population of 520,774 at the January 2022 census within its small municipal territory of 48 square kilometers 19 square miles, but together with its suburbs and exurbs the Lyon metropolitan area had a population of 2,327,861 that same year, the second largest in France. Lyon and 58 suburban municipalities have formed since 2015 the metropolis of Lyon, a directly elected metropolitan authority now in charge of most urban issues, with a population of 1,433,613 in 2022. Lyon is the prefecture of the Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes region and seat of the departmental council of Rhône, whose jurisdiction, however, no longer extends over the metropolis of Lyon since 2015. The capital of the Gauls during the Roman Empire, Lyon is the seat of an archbishopric whose holder bears the title of Primate of the Gauls. Lyon became a major economic hub during the Renaissance. The city is recognized for its cuisine and gastronomy, as well as historical and architectural landmarks. As such, the districts of Old Lyon, the Fourvière Hill, the Presqu'Île, and the slopes of the Croix-Rousse are inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Lyon was historically an important area for the production and weaving of silk. Lyon played a significant role in the history of cinema since Auguste and Louis Lumière invented the cinematograph there. The city is also known for its light festival, the Fête des Lumières, which begins every December 8 and lasts for 4 days, earning Lyon the title of Capital of Lights. Economically, Lyon is a major center for banking, chemical, pharmaceutical, and biotech industries. The city contains a significant software industry with a particular focus on video games. In recent years it has fostered a growing local start-up sector. The home of renowned universities and higher education schools, Lyon is the second largest student city in France, with a university population of nearly 200,000 students within the metropolis of Lyon. Lyon hosts the international headquarters of Interpol, the International Agency for Research on Cancer, as well as Euronews. According to the Globalization and World Rankings Research Institute, Lyon is considered a beta city, as of 2018. It ranks second in France and 40th globally in Mercer's 2019 livability rankings. The Rhône and Saône converge to the south of the historic city center, forming a peninsula, the Presqu'Île, bounded by 2 large hills to the west and north and a large plain eastward. Place Bellecour is located on the Presqu'Île between the 2 rivers and is the third largest public square in France. The broad, pedestrian-only Rue de la République leads north from Place Bellecour. The northern hill is La Croix-Rousse, known as the hill that works because it is traditionally home to many small silk workshops, an industry for which the city has long been renowned. The western hill is Fourvière, known as the hill that prays because it is the location for Basilica of Notre-Dame de Fourvière, several convents, and archbishop's residence. The district, Vieux Lyon, also hosts the Tour Métallique, a highly visible TV tower, replicating the last stage of the Eiffel Tower, and one of the city's railways. Fourvière, along with portions of the Presqu'Île and much of La Croix-Rousse, is designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. East of the Rhône from the Presqu'Île is a large flat area upon which sits much of modern Lyon and contains most of the city's population. Situated in this area is La Part-Dieu Urban Center, which clusters the landmark structures Tour de Lyon, Tour Incité, Tour Part-Dieu, Tour Oxygène, and Tour Swiss Life, as well as the city's primary railway station, Gare de Lyon Part-Dieu. North of this district lays the 6th arrondissement, which is home to one of Europe's largest urban parks, the Parc de la Tête d'Or, as well as Lycée du Parc and Interpol's world headquarters. Like Paris and Marseille, the commune, municipality, of Lyon is divided into a number of municipal arrondissements, each of which is identified by a number and has its own council and town hall. 5 arrondissements were originally created in 1852, when 3 neighboring communes, La Croix-Rousse, La Guillotière, and Vise, were annexed by Lyon. Between 1867 and 1959, the 3rd arrondissement, which originally covered the whole of the left bank of the Rhône, was split 3 times, creating a new arrondissement in each case. Then, in 1963, the commune of Saint-Rambert-l'Isle-Barbe was annexed to Lyon's 5th arrondissement. A year later, in 1964, the 5th was split to create Lyon's 9th, and, to date, final, arrondissement. Within each arrondissement, the recognizable quartiers or neighborhoods are: 1st arrondissement, slopes of La Croix-Rousse, Turreaux, Martinière/St. Vincent. 2nd arrondissement, Cordeliers, Belcourt, Ainy, Perac, Confluence, Saint-Blandin. 3rd arrondissement, Guillotière, North, Prefecture, Part-Dieu, Villette, Dauphine/Sanssouci, Montchat, Grange Blanche, North, Montplaisir, North. 4th arrondissement, Plateau de la Croix-Rousse, Seran. 5th arrondissement, Vieux-Lyon, Saint-Paul, Saint-Jean, Saint-Georges, Saint-Just, Saint-Irénée, Fourvière, Pointe-du-Jour, Menival, Batiers, Champverde, South. 6th arrondissement, Bratio, Bellecombe, Parc de la Tête d'Or, Site International. 7th arrondissement, Guillotière, South, Jean Mace, Gerland. 8th arrondissement, Montplaisir, South, Bachut, États-Unis, Grand Trou/Moulin-Auvent, Grange Blanche, South, Lainac, Mermoz, Montplaisir-La Plaine. 9th arrondissement, Vise, Duchera, Rochecardon, Saint-Rambert-l'Isle-Barbe, Gorge de Loup, Observance. Champverde, North. Geographically, Lyon's 2 main rivers, the Saône and the Rhône, divide the arrondissements into 3 groups. To the west of the Saône, the 5th arrondissement covers the old city of Vieux-Lyon, Fourvière Hill, and the plateau beyond. The 9th is immediately to the north, and stretches from Gorge de Loup, through Vise to the neighboring suburbs of Écully, Champagne-au-Mont-d'Or, Saint-Didier-au-Mont-d'Or, Saint-Cyr-au-Mont-d'Or and Collonges-au-Mont-d'Or. Between the 2 rivers, on the Presqu'île, are the 2nd, 1st, and 4th arrondissements. The 2nd includes most of the city centre, Belcourt and Perac railway station, and reaches as far as the confluence of the 2 rivers. The 1st is directly to the north of the 2nd and covers part of the city centre, including the Hôtel de Ville, and the slopes of La Croix-Rousse. To the north of the boulevard is the 4th arrondissement, which covers the plateau of La Croix-Rousse, up to its boundary with the commune of Caluire-T-Quire. To the east of the Rhône, are the 3rd, 6th, 7th, and 8th arrondissements. The GDP of Lyon was $124 billion in 2019, making it the 2nd richest city in France after Paris. Lyon and its region Rhône-Alpes represent one of the most important economies in Europe and, according to Loughborough University, can be compared to Philadelphia, Mumbai, or Athens with regard to its international position. The city of Lyon is working in partnership to more easily enable the establishment of new headquarters in the territory, Aderly, Chambre du Commerce et d'Industrie, Grand Lyon. High-tech industries such as biotechnology, software development, video game, Arcane Studios, Ivory Tower, Eden Games, EA France, Bandai Namco Entertainment Europe, and Internet services are also growing. Other important sectors include medical research and technology, non-profit institutions, and universities. Lyon is home to the P4 INSERM, INMERU laboratory which conducts top-level vaccine research. The city is home to the headquarters of many large companies such as Groupe SEB, Sanofi Pasteur, Renault Trucks, Norbert Dintrasangel, LCLSA, Descars and Cabot, Muriel, Point S, Biomirieur, Ivco Bus, Compagnie Nationale du Rhône, GL Events, April Group, Boyerin, Favert, Panzani, Babolat, Lyon Airports, LVL Medical, and intergovernmental agencies IARC and Interpol. The specialization of some sectors of activities has led to the creation of many main business centers. La Part-Dieu, located in the 3rd arrondissement, is the second biggest business quarter after La Défense in Paris with over 1,600,000 square meters, 17,222,256.67 square feet of office space and services and more than 55,000 jobs. Site International, created by the architect Renzo Piano, is located in the border of the Parc de la Tête d'Or in the 6th arrondissement. The worldwide headquarters of Interpol is located there. The district of Confluence, in the south of the historic center, is a new pole of economical and cultural development. Tourism is an important part of the Lyon economy, with €1 billion in 2007 and 3.5 million hotel nights in 2006 provided by non-residents. Approximately 60% of tourists visit for business, with the rest for leisure. In January 2009, Lyon ranked first in France for hostels business. The festivals most important for attracting tourists are the Fête de Lumières, the Nuits de Fourvière every summer, the Biennale d'Art Contemporain and the Nuits Sonores. Culture. Since the Middle Ages, the region residents have spoken several dialects of Franco-Provençal. The Lyonnaise dialect was replaced by the French language as the importance of the city grew. However, some Frenchified Franco-Provençal words can also be heard in the French of the Lyonnais, who call their little boys and girls gons and fenots, for example. The Lumière brothers pioneered cinema in the town in 1895. The Institut Lumière, built as Auguste Lumière's house, and a fascinating piece of architecture in its own right, holds many of their first inventions and other early cinematic and photographic artifacts. December 8 each year is marked by the Festival of Lights, La Fête de Lumières, a celebration of thanks to the Virgin Mary, who purportedly saved the city from a deadly plague in the Middle Ages. During the event, the local population places candles, luminions, at their windows, and the city of Lyon organizes large-scale light shows onto the sides of important Lyonnais monuments, such as the medieval cathedral St. Jean. The St. Francis of Sales Church is famous for its large and unaltered Cavale pipe organ, attracting audiences from around the world. The Opéra Nouvelle, New Opera House, is the home of the Opéra National de Lyon. The original opera house was redesigned by the distinguished French architect Jean Nouvel between 1985 and 1993 and is named after him. Lyon is also the French capital of Trompe-l'Oeil, a very ancient tradition. Many are to be seen around the city. This old tradition is now finding a contemporary expression, for example in the art of Guillaume Bottazzi. The Brothers of the Sacred Heart, a Roman Catholic congregation that operates schools in Europe and North America, was founded in Lyon in 1821. The African Museum of Lyon is one of the oldest museums situated in Lyon. The Museum of Resistance and Deportation looks at the various individuals prominent in the resistance movement in World War II. The building is strongly linked to Klaus Barbie. Lyon sees itself as the center of the French resistance and many members were shot in Place Bellecour in the town center. The exhibition is largely a series of mini biographies of those involved. Lyon is a pilot city of the Council of Europe and the European Commission Intercultural Cities Programme. UNESCO World Heritage Site. The historic site of Lyon was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1998. In its designation, UNESCO cited the exceptional testimony to the continuity of urban settlement over more than 2 millennia on a site of great commercial and strategic significance. The specific regions comprising the historic site include the Roman district and Fourvière, the Renaissance district, Vieux-Lyon, the Silk district, slopes of Croix-Rousse, and the Presqu'île, which features architecture from the 12th century to modern times. Both Vieux-Lyon and the slopes of Croix-Rousse are known for their narrow passageways, named traboules, that pass through buildings and link streets on either side. The first examples of traboules are thought to have been built in Lyon in the 4th century. The traboules allowed the inhabitants to get from their homes to the Saône quickly and allowed the Knaets on the Croix-Rousse hill to get from their workshops to the textile merchants at the foot of the hill. Lyon is home to the football club Olympique Lyonnais, OL, whose men's team plays in Ligue 1 and has won the championship of that competition 7 times, all consecutively from 2002 to 2008. OL played until December 2015 at the 43,000-seat Stade de Gerland, which also hosted matches of the 1998 FIFA World Cup. Since 2016, the team has played at the Parc Olympique Lyonnais, a 59,000-seat stadium located in the eastern suburb of Dessins-Charpieu. OL operates a women's team, OL Lions, which competes in and dominates Division 1 Feminine. They won 14 consecutive top-flight championships, 2007 to 2020, and additionally claim the 4 titles won by the original incarnation of FC Lyon, a women's football club that merged into OL in 2004. The current FC Lyon was founded in 2009. OL Lions have also won the UEFA Women's Champions League 8 times, including in 5 consecutive editions from 2016 to 2020, and hosted the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup semi-finals as well as the final on July 7 at Stade de Lyon. Lyon has a rugby union team, Lyon OU, in the top 14, which moved into Stade de Gerland full-time in 2017-18. In addition, Lyon has a rugby league side called Lyon Villeurbanne that plays in the French Rugby League Championship. The club's home is the Stade Georges Livet in Villeurbanne. Lyon is also home to the Lyon Hockey Club, an ice hockey team that competes in France's National Ice Hockey League. The Patinoire Charlemagne is the seat of Club de Sports de Glace de Lyon, the club of Olympic ice dancing champions Marina Onisina and Gwendal Pizarot, and world champions Isabelle Delobel and Olivier Schoenfelder. Lyon Villeurbanne also has a basketball team, Asvel, that plays at the Astrobale Arena. Street art. Since 2000, Birdie Kids, a group of graffiti artists from the city, has decorated several random buildings and walls along the Lyon Ring Road. In 2012, the artist collective was chosen to represent the city as its cultural ambassadors. Thank you for watching this video.